If you want to speak confidently and never freeze in conversations again, this video is for you. Because I'm going to tell you why awkward pauses happen and how to avoid them to speak like a pro. Let's jump right in. Reason number one is you are probably thinking in your native language. Your brain first forms a sentence in your native language, then converts this sentence into English. This process of conversion takes time. And when it takes time, it causes delay. And delay is equal to awkward pauses and silence. Some sentences don't translate perfectly into English from your native language. It's natural for every language. And you start to think, pause, but you didn't find any sentence, any word for it. And this causes delay in your speech. Awkward pause. Grammar slows you down because if you want to translate your native sentence into English, you have to think about tenses, preposition, word order, word structure, and there's no perfect formula that will help you to change your native language sentence into English. So you hesitant about how to use it. You're not sure whether you are right or not. And this unsurety leads to delay and pause. Fear of making mistakes makes you feel nervous. You're thinking about whether you are using the right word according to context, whether the word order is right, the tense is right, and these all things makes you feel more nervous. This drops your conversation energy and affects the flow of conversation. And this leads to long, awkward pauses. Sometimes it is a reason that you lack topic ideas. When someone asks you a question, you don't know about the topic. You're not prepared to give answer about that specific topic. You lack information about the topic. For example, if someone asks you what you do in your free time, you're not prepared for it. You said, I don't know whether what I should. So you don't know what to say. It means that you are not prepared about the topic. You don't know what to say. So lack of topic ideas or information about a particular topic leads to awkward pauses. You don't know about the vocabulary, what to say, and enough information about that topic. Point number three is you are probably overthinking. Excessive thinking about something leads to awkward pauses and it leads to unnatural flow of conversation and interactions. Over analyzing your words creates hesitation, which leads to silence and disrupts communication. Actually, you have fear of judgment in your mind. What if I speak wrong? What if my pronunciation is wrong? What if others will laugh at me? So don't overthink. Speak whatever you want to speak with confidence. Next point is speed mismatch. Sometimes awkward pauses happen because your mouth and your brain are moving at different speeds. When you speak too fast, it's difficult for your brain to manage words and it run out of words. You don't have words to speak because you're speaking too fast. And this leads to awkward silence. The speed mismatch between speaking and thinking leads to a serious awkward pause. So you have to keep your pace low so that your brain have plenty of words, don't run out of words, what to speak next. Now comes towards how to solve these issues. Stop translating in your mind. Think directly in English. And how you can think directly in English, you can look around your room and talk about anything uh, in three or four sentences without taking any pause. This will help you to speak naturally. You have to practice this activity daily for 5 to 10 minutes. You can also prepare your conversation by adding fillers in your conversation. Like, for example, let me think for a moment. Yeah, it's an interesting question. Well, I would say, to be honest. Tip number three is, and I think it's very important, you have some go to talking points. Like, for example, you must be prepared about your hobbies, your activities, your work, your studies, movies, books, latest trends, news. So you must have some information and vocabulary, what you will say. You have these topics prepared in your mind that what you will say if you have an awkward pause or if you want to start a conversation. Next point is slow down your speaking speed because it's natural that you will take pause in conversation. And if you're speaking slowly, pauses merge into your natural conversation. That if you take pause, it will not get identified by the listener. It merge in the natural flow of conversation. So you have to slow down your speed. You must not get panic. Speak calmly. This will help to flow the conversation in a natural pace and also your brain feel relaxed. Next point is you will practice shadowing technique by watching YouTube videos, podcasts, movies. This will help you to learn rhythm, pattern, tone, pronunciation. This will help you to learn natural speech patterns. This will help you to learn how native speakers use fillers, linking words in their natural conversations. Shadowing is like exercising your speech muscles. It will help you to speak longer and smoother and to learn the natural flow of conversations. And next tip is ask follow up questions. Like, for example, you can learn some questions to ask when you're taking awkward pauses, when you're going to take awkward pauses. Like, for example, what do you mean by that? How did that make you feel? Really? What happened next? What do you really do on the weekends? So you can ask follow-up questions. You can learn follow-up questions to fill the gaps, the awkward pauses. So I hope this video will help you to get rid of these awkward pauses and speak in a natural pace, natural flow. Which point do you like the most? Tell me in the comments. See you in the next video.